What's up, guys? Welcome back to GoHamDiscGolf. I'm Big John, and today I've got the review of the Prodigy X1 maximum distance driver. Alright, let's break this down, let's get into it. I'll tell you guys what I thought about the disc. First off, let's just talk about the way it looks and the way it feels. Alright, this is a Speed 13 driver, so it's got that fat rim on it. Now, one thing I noticed right away when I picked this guy up is that it's got a shallow rim, in my opinion. Alright, that rim really doesn't feel that deep, and with a Speed 13 driver, for me, I really need to be able to get my fingers deep in there because I'm trying to put as much power onto it as possible, and having a shallow rim doesn't feel just right. You know, if I want to get my fingers deep in there and really rip into it, I need some space. Now, as far as the plastic goes, it's this 750 plastic, and it is beautiful, very pretty. I like the looks of it, good stuff. Now, as far as just the shape of it, it doesn't have much of a dome to it. It kind of reminds me of a flick, a Discraft flick, but it's a little bit different. Alright, what are my expectations for this disc? What were they coming into it when I was heading out to the field to throw this guy? Prodigy advertised this disc as being an overstable disc. So I expected a whole lot of fade, barely any turn, if any, and I expect a meat hook out of this guy. So I'm going to throw up some footage right now of this disc actually flying, and I'll tell you what I thought about the flight as you check it out. Now, one of the things I gotta say is that I pride myself on giving you guys honest reviews. I don't like to sugarcoat anything. I can also seem to always find the good in a product and focus on the good stuff to tell you guys about, but I'm going to tell you right away that this disc, this X1, is one of the reasons why I don't throw Speed 13 drivers. If you're looking for an overstable complement to your maximum distance drivers to put in your bag, and you're a big fan of Prodigy, I would say pick up a D1. The X1, in my opinion, is not an overstable distance driver. For me, this thing should say utility disc on it because it is so insanely overstable that it's almost unusable as a driver. In my opinion, guys, you gotta understand this is Big John's opinion. I don't throw Speed 13 drivers. I don't feel that I have the consistent power to throw them, and that's why I don't throw them. When I was trying to chuck this guy as far as I could not get it to fly straight for the life of me. I tried to do some forced anhydrous and it wasn't having any of it. I tried to throw it into 15-mile-an-hour headwinds. It didn't care about the headwind. Everything I did with this disc went left, and it went left hard. Alright, now the utility kind of stuff, it flies on a thumber really well. It flies on a tomahawk really well. Short distance forehands, really nice. Touch backhands for upshots, very nice. If you're looking for a disc that you're not going to step on the tee pad and throw them on a regular backhand or forehand trying to get distance, if that's not what you're looking for, if you're looking for a utility disc that cuts hard no matter what you're doing, the X1 is going to be the disc for that. It's just, in my opinion, it's not a distance driver. It's way too overstable for that. Unless you're, unless you're Nico LaCastro or Will Shoestrick, you're not going to be able to get this guy out there and have it stay on a straight line and go where you want it to go, unless the place you want to get to is way over there or there. Alright, so this thing is super overstable. It's got to be one of the most overstable discs that I've ever picked up in my life. Until now, my flick, which I love my flicks because they're my utility discs, until now this was the most overstable thing I ever picked up. Now it's the Prodigy X1. Alright, so if you're looking for something that overstable, guys, I can't stress how overstable this disc is. Alright, this is a meat hook of meat hooks. It's the king of going over there. Alright, so if you want to check one out, if that's exactly what you're looking for, head over to Infinite Disc. They have some for sale right now with a really good price. And on top of that, if you use the discount code BigJohnJune, you can save 5% on your order, including shipping. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Overstable, don't forget to go ham.